Good evening, all my night owls. Hello. My underserved populace. Because I am a morning person. I know. Horrible. Scum of the earth, really. But I just felt like doing a stream tonight, right now. I was really thinking about this Lapis Lazuli animation that I was working on earlier. I was really enjoying it, but I was just very, very tired. I had to do some things that weren't animating for a bit. And I did. I went outside, I did some gardening, I went to a grocery store, I ate dinner, lots of fun stuff. And now, it's time to keep animating this. So, before I continue drawing in lapis, let me see something. So it's pretty cool. I like how it's looking. I just feel like that very end part, I feel like she needs to not be so relaxed at the end. Like she's going to have a settle into that pose anyway that I just didn't draw because it's, not a key pose. But I think I need a pose where she just looks like alert. Let's just put it here for now. Go grab the pen. Red. Okay. You're right there? Yeah, okay. Throw that on. So maybe she ends by... Oh, hello! Welcome in! Welcome in, Pebble. How are we doing today? First one here, first chatter. Congrats. We're doing this animation of Lapis Lazuli. I'm just adding one more pose at the end, because I feel like she needs to be looking alert at the end. But honestly, it'll depend on my energy levels. This is one of those animations where there's things I'll add at the end if I have energy, but if I run out, then I can cut it short. Let's have her looking a little alert. Arms like braced, ready. Like what's going on? Knees bent, ready for action. See here. This is just the rough of the rough, but it's still not gonna work. It's this arm, that's first of all. And the hand needs to be down here. There we go. Just need to place the limbs in the right spots. Interesting, thank you. My dog stepping on my chest. It's a grown Great Dane. Who are you, Shaggy Doo? Sorry, Shaggy Rogers? Norville Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo? Not loving that. I was thinking of even just kind of cutting it short right here. Like, I don't think we need to see the settle, because that's not really the interesting part of this. I feel like if I was animating this, like I storyboarded it, I would have probably have her push off here, and then continue the shot in a close-up, and just see the expression on her face. Yeah, I bet it hurts. That makes sense. It tracks. So yeah, we'll have it go to there. Yeah, rock comes at her. She's flying. I'm going to add her wings last. And then she kicks it away. And that's the shot. And that's the shot. Do 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 dee dot dee. Animating Lapis Lazuli. Yeah, these are good. I knew this frame was coming for me. Look at this. Didn't think that shit through at all. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put my timer on. I'll just use the stream clock as a timer for right now. Oh, you know, we're only 5 minutes in. I'll just start the timer. But I'll remember. Okay. Let's go back to blue. Now, is this the line weight we want? I feel like that's a little thick. There we go. So her head is going down. Where do we have it? It's pretty well placed. Okay, so we'll just keep going from where we have that. Her head would be squashing down in this frame, so we can push it out a little bit and push it in, because her mouth is also going to come up like this. Something like this. It'll be up, trust me. I'm going to have to wait till it's in the pose to really visualize the expression, though, I suppose. That's what my brain's telling me right now. That's what the old cranium's saying. Oh, I forgot to write guidelines. Come on. Just do it right. Just do it right. And the guidelines I did draw right there were sloppy. There we go. I think she's probably going to be scrunching her eyes closed in the next frame, so I won't bother adding the pupils here. Alright. So the neck disappears because she scrunches down all the way to right here. She literally... It's a pretty big jump from pose to pose, but I think it needs to be. And then the head's going to curl in as well. Oh, I didn't add the last line. Oopsies. She seriously stepping with fly. Lotus is so weird. Like, why the fuck did you do that? I don't know, dude. Dogs are weird. You can't read their minds, just like people. Just gotta let them do what they're gonna do. Whoa, or, you know, tell them not to and push them off. But, you know, options. Head curls down. Probably to right here. Right here. That's where I'm feeling. Yeah. Maybe your head would start turning as well. So maybe it's a good thing I forgot to draw the nose, because maybe the nose is coming more in front of her eye to give the illusion that the head is turning. Even though I didn't really turn it. Yet. It'll start turning in the next pose. There we go. And then her shoulder is going to be behind her head. So this is the length of her shoulders. And then, okay. Let's try to keep the volumes correct. We're going into a really weird pose. I think that might be good. Let's just check it out. Not quite the right angle here. Let's check that out. I mean... you right here, and then we'd have to finish the box of her waist. Then something like that. And that's this sized. Her hips. And they're flipping up to push the legs up. Okay, nice, nice. Okay. It's dropping all the way down there. Just trying to keep the volumes consistent here. Okay, let's grab the other leg too. Let's see if we can get a clear grasp on what the pose is doing. Oh, 1 second. Let me look at this. Let me actually look at this. Oh, that's not what I'm drawing. Unfortunate. Oh man, that would have looked good if that was what we were doing. Fortunately, it's not. But you know, it might be the pose before it. But even then. Oh well. Good leg, but. Hey, we drew one good leg. Hopefully we can draw another, right? So what's actually happening is that hips are at like a 90-degree angle here. So we got to get this leg all the way up there. Because everything happens pretty fast. I wanted to keep this kind of clean. Let's check this out. Let's keep going. This one's lagging behind. Oh, I've made the pant legs too long. Because they're capris. There we go. Okay. Little feet. Not think too much about them right now. Just keep them straight. Just keep the ankles straight. And making sense. Okay, let's see how that's looking. My sibling just got scented candles delivered. Now I'm sniffing them and stealing some. Thievery. Wow. Nice. I feel like we lose a lot of volume from here to here. I know we haven't added the hair, so that's probably it too. The body's twisting and curling in. But the legs are definitely too small. Okay, let's go back in. And you know what? The bottom layer is too... You can see it too much. Hello? Thank you. There we go. Delete that. Alright, let's try this again. Something more like that. Oh know that looks like a butt. Just leave me alone about it for a second. I think I was talking to my own inner thoughts when I said that. Okay, let's try that. Okay, it's looking a little better. Probably more like something like that to get a better silhouette in here. See here, boom, 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 boom. I think that might be fine. Let's erase some stuff here. Yeah, some candles don't smell good. Challenging myself with this one. There we go, something like that'll work for now. At the Copacabana. And I think something like this will work. Okay, she's bracing for impact. Her head looks massive. We're gonna ignore it for a second. Okay. Alright, it's kind of coming together. I can kind of see it happening. I think I did make that a tad too long. Let's fix it up. Nice. Keep going here. Do 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 dee da da. Here at the cove. And for now, we're gonna keep using the same hair. I think we'll have to change it by the next frame, though. What? I thought I did the hair on a different, like, frame. Oh, I see. I see what I did. She's bald. She's bald and she's torturing people with hair. At the Copacabana. We'll take the bangs. We'll make them kind of fly up a bit more. Or Just a bit. At the Copacabana. Okay. Oh, that's working. Oh, music left. Forgot to put it on repeat. There we go. Got my snack plate with me today. A little plate of snacks. Make fists here. Yeah, I think that's the right move. Yeah, look at that. Coming along. I think the volumes are pretty good. Just that one leg's going behind the other, so it gives kind of the illusion of losing a little volume. Let's hit save on that. New frame. All right, all right. What is the plan here? The head kind of just goes down, huh? Okay. All right. Get the face right here. Nice. Oh, wait. I was supposed to be turning the face a little more. Because she's supposed to be... Oh, she's supposed to be in a profile view in the next shot. Oh. Because I hate myself. I put her in a profile view. Alright. Let's go get a reference image of Lapis Lazuli in a profile view. Reference image check. We don't have it. That's the check. Okay, we got Lapis Lazuli. Model sheets. I'm sure that has a sideways view of her. Not sideways, but profile. You know, the profile. Yeah, here we go. Let's open this image in a new tab so I can zoom in on it. I don't have a super clear profile here. Like she's looking down, but I guess... And her mouth is open. We'll work with it. We'll work with what we got. Let me take a screenshot. Oh wait, that one's kind of a profile view too. Well, let's grab both of these. All right, paste these down at the bottom. Another reference image to decorate our screen. Set dressing. Let's keep going. And so it's like this. Something like this. Okay, that one makes a little more sense, I think. Okay, I think I understand that. Kinda. Take a sip of water. Nice. Okay, I think we just gotta go like this. But then we take a slice out of it and go like this. Something like that. Here we go. Hopefully there we go. I don't think it's there we go. I think that's a try again. Okay. Let's just use a little more instinct this time, yeah? It's a little too round. That's a good one. I think that's good. Something like that. I'm trying to look at the reference image. Just kind of looks a little odd. I think it's like right there. Right there. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. Head turns. Comes. Cancel. Oh yeah, it pushes her back a little bit, so that's why the head's all the way back here. Let's check that out. Oh. Okay, there we go. There we are. That's looking coolish. Let's see here. right there. Sorry, lock it in for a second. And he's coming up all the way up here. Alright, so we made her legs too short in the rough. That's fine. We can adjust where the boulder is. Not a big deal. So now we're drawing this part. Wouldn't come out of the middle of the pant leg. It would come out of the top if it was coming up like this, I think. And then the rest are dragged like that. I believe it might do something like that. Okay, look at that go. Alright, let's check that out. The legs get a little big here, yeah? A little long. Okay, well, I think that's easy enough to fix. Let's just go in here. Oops. Free transform. Oop. And then let's just kind of mangle them into where we want them. How's right there? Something like that-ish might work. I think that's a little better. I still think this leg gets a little long. Just shave some back here. There we go. Get a smaller eraser in here. Nice. Oh, is it break time? Pretty close, yeah. Let's get this last pose in here. Nope. There we go. Okay, there we go. That arm gets a little long too, I think. Yeah, it does. Let's fix that real quick. Easy fix. We're just gonna grab it. We're gonna do the tree transform. We're going to move the axis point and bam. Let's see how we like that. Still a little long. Do it again. There we go. And still need to thin it out a little bit. There we go. Now, where would that other arm be? I think it would be... I think we could see it right here, maybe. What do we think about putting that other arm right here? You can see part of it in the other frame. I think that's good. Nice. Okay, that's going pretty good so far. Let's add the next frame and do the playback. Oh wait, we still need to add the hair. Okay, we'll still do that and then let's add the hair. Alright. Alright. Get the hair in here. Gonna grab the red. And we gotta look at this hair reference we made up here. It looks like it's going to be mostly covering her face like this. It looks like it would do something like this. Right here. And then the bangs. And then the last one goes like this. And then she's got bangs that would come out over here as well. I think the momentum would have her hair being thrown forward. No, not yet, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Okay, let's try this again. Good, that was a good practice, though. So, her hair actually isn't being thrown backwards until this next frame. And even then, it's not like that fast. It's kind of fast. But her hair is just going to turn here. Still sticking up over here. And then we're gonna go like this, and it looks like we have like a hair bump thing right here. And it goes down, and then it goes out. And then there's another thing right there. Okay, that got a little messy. Let's clean it up. Trying to work cleaner these days. Just a little bit, because I like to keep the looseness of the rough. Can't be cleaning it up all the time. Clean the life out of it. How's that looking? I don't think it's bad. I think it's... Oh, it's too small. Okay. Let's just think this out then. Stop We looked at the reference. We know what the reference says. Now let's just try to make it make sense with the frame before it. Okay. Good old-fashioned flipping. Boom. So right above the eye right here. And then curls in. And then comes out like this. That's the part I was forgetting. And this part is like a bell. Something like that. And then we'll grab, not quite the right shape here. Maybe right there. No. There? No, not liking that either. Oh, let's flip it around. Okay. Maybe it just needs to go further back here. That could be it. Ugh. Messy, messy, messy. Pick that up a little bit. Okay, yeah, I could see that working. Okay, let's get the bangs now. So I know there's one that goes like this. There's gonna be one like that. Okay. And then the rest of the bangs. A little higher than that. They would merengue and do the cha-cha. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, cool. Yeah, that might work. Alright, nice. Let's flip it back around and see how it's looking. I think that hair is going to work. Let's save real quick. Don't remember when the last time we did that is. It says it's break time. Okay, cool. We got 2 poses done in that before the first break. So that's pretty good. And I think they both went pretty well. I think the legs might be getting long in that third one. But they're about to squash back, so I'm wondering if I can get away with it. Right? The legs get way too big here. Okay, one second. They can remain and do the cha-cha. That was 30 years ago when there used to be a show. Let's just make them smaller. Let's just make the entire thing smaller and see what that does. Hit OK. Okay, I think I can be happy with that. Need to come up here and fix little things though, like that. I'll grab this. Oh, wrong color. Grab the blue. Put that back in there. Alright, let's see that again. Okay, yeah. Going pretty good. It's going pretty good. We'll let that play while we're hanging out here on the break. I'm just gonna take a 5. I'm just gonna restart the 30-minute timer and then watch the first 5 minutes go by and then restart it. But good session. Oh, hello. No, you're good, dude. Nice to see you again. I keep doing early morning streams. This is so I understand there's some people that just can't be there that early. Or depending on your time zone, that late. Oh, yeah, it was like Amabel, right? Something like that. Merengue. But you prefer Mabel or Amber, right? I cheated on those last two. I looked at the comment in my notifications. But I did remember that. Is Zane here? I haven't seen Zane here yet. I haven't seen many of the night crew here yet. We just started, oh my gosh, it's already been 45 minutes. But yeah, no Zane yet. I think maybe they were here earlier, though. Oh, let me remind myself what their icon looks like. Because I was here for 4 hours this morning. Let's see. No, I don't have any of their... I don't have their icon in my notifications. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I did, a couple days ago, or maybe it was just yesterday, somebody requested a Lapis Lazuli doodle while I was doodling. I ended up doodling this with her and Bill. I think it might be the first time I've ever drawn her. And I just thought she was super fun to draw. So I was like, okay, let's do it. And then I was looking for a new animation to start. And I was like, oh, what if we did Lapis? Wouldn't that be fun? So we started this morning after I finished up my animation on Kane. I'm just in an animating mood lately, it seems like. Sometimes I get the bug, the itch, once a year. Always very fun for me. Usually more than once a year, but right now I also have the itch and the energy, which is rare. This... Wait, let me look over here. Her shoes are my fave, like I need them. Lapis? Lapis's shoes? Oh, her sandals. Yes, her sandals are very cute. I thought you meant the way I drew them, and I was like, I didn't draw her shoes. Are you joking? No, her sandals are really cute. You can tell she doesn't have to walk, though. Like, she just flies around, because those sandals are not, they are not providing any arch support, I can tell you that. This is the Kane animation we did. I made it a chroma key afterwards, because my friend said it would be funny, and they were completely right. So I know it looks funny to look at when you can't... There we go. That's what it would look like, but now it's a little pixelated. But this turned out super fun. Yes, it's Kane! We worked on this... right after the Amazing Digital Circus episode 8 came out, I spent a few hours animating this. And just talking about my thoughts on the new episode. But it was pretty rough, so earlier this morning I came back and spent like the first hour just cleaning up bits and pieces of this. I know it's still kind of rough, but it's much nicer than it was. Thank you so much! Thank you so much. I'm really proud of this one. I think it turned out super, super fun. It was a really great time. The chroma key is so people can add in their own like videos if they want. Like, so you can, like, rickroll someone with that. Keep playing this for a second. Yeah, Kane was really fun. That's also the first time I've drawn Kane. I think that's, like, my favorite way to get to know a character is just to animate them. Which is, like, honestly not great. It's a very time-consuming way to learn how to animate, to draw a character. I want to animate on Procreate, but my dumb brother took my iPad to his dad's house. Because we both like drawing, and I have to freaking wait. Nice. Hey, if you're really that desperate to animate, as long as you've got if you got a, what's it called, a 3-ring binder and some notebook paper, you can animate on paper. Put your lamp above, you'll be able to see the other frame. I love animating on paper. If I had the ability in like setup to animate on paper, I would. I think it's the most superior way to animate. You don't have to deal with any program or anything. It's just you and the paper. They would merengue and do the cha-cha. But that was 30 years ago when there used to be a show. What do you like to animate? Oh, and my 5 minutes is up. Okay, let's start a new timer. They would merengue and do the cha-cha. Oof, I'm already tired looking at this. I gotta fight the lazy bone. Oh, it's so difficult. Let me drink more of my energy drink. I'm gonna eat one of my little snacks too, try to get some energy. Alright, here we go. They would merengue and do the cha-cha. That was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Alright, let's keep going. What are you animating her doing? She is... Yeah, it might be a little hard to see. So, she sees something in the distance, looks shocked, braces for impact, and then this rock comes into frame, this big boulder, and she kicks it, and well, it hits her feet that she put up to catch it, and then she pushes it away and it flies off screen. I wanted to do something actiony, but more importantly, I wanted to animate her wings. So this is really all so we can animate her wings at the very end. But yeah. So hopefully I can animate her wings okay. Oh yeah, I guess I could totally put the rock in this frame. I just was like, huh? What? They would merengue and do the cha-cha. That was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Let's kind of get a general shape in here. Some craters. Maybe we can tell it's a rock. There we go. They would merengue and do the cha-cha. That was 30 years ago when you used to have a show. Oh, let's fix that. It's not that important that it be this shape, but I think it would look better. Let's take this, put it over here, make it a little bigger, turn it like that maybe. Hit OK. Physics aren't physicsing. Let's do this. This has gotta be like the center of the rock. It was merengue. Do the cha-cha. Oh, wrong. Wrong brush. There we go. There we go. Almost got away with it too if it wasn't for your meddling kids. 30 years ago when she used to have a show. There we go. That was probably what was also bothering me here. Is that if she actually kicked it like this, she wouldn't push it away from her. It would topple forward and crush her. Like this, because there is so much more weight on the top. She would just push this bottom part and then it would come up and over like this and come on top of her. So that didn't make any sense. But now it's on even. Now it's even. There we go. Hi, sorry I had to turn off something for my mother. You're good, dude. Don't worry about it. We're just animating. One frame at a time. Okay, let's come in here and do this next one. Well, that's what we do here. We just do the next frame. That's the job. Anybody here a big Lapis Lazuli fan? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. So we're going to do this head again, and we're going to turn it more down. I was 30 years ago and she used to have a show. Not much, but I do love her style. I also really have always liked the way she looks. I think she's a fun enough character. I think she's very interesting. But definitely never was my favorite. That was Garnet and then Sapphire and Ruby. Do I have other favorites? Oh, Bismuth. Oh, I would kill and die for Bismuth. Okay, the body's being pushed back pretty far here. Arms are still bracing back. As we speak, I'm playing Dandy's World and in Blackout. Okay. I don't really know what that series of words means together, but I take it it's scary from your next message. I know Dandy's World is a scary game, yes? I crochet because knitting is really hard. I do both. I've knitted and crocheted. I think they're both good for different things. But that being said, both of them started hurting my hand and I wanted to draw. Drawing was more important to me than knitting and crocheting, so I stopped doing it. Okay, and the force from the boulder is going to push her back a little bit before she kicks it forward. Like, it's gonna make you think for a second if she's got it or not. And she's being pushed back, so it can go like this. Something like this. And then like this. Let's see how that's looking in the flip. Okay. There we go. Hey, I won't be all for so long popping in to say hi. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, nice to see you again. It's been a bit because I keep doing stuff in the morning, and it's not. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. I don't think that time works very well for you, right? I usually don't see you in the morning streams, is what I'm trying to say. Blah. I can't do knitting. I crashed out. It took me a while. Like, I wish I would have learned crochet first, but I think if I learned crochet first, I would have never learned knitting. Crochet is so much faster. Crazy faster. That was 30 years ago, and there used to be a show. Okay, let's see how that looks. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's nice. Really feel the force there. Let's keep going. Wood merengue. Sorry, I meant on for so long. Nice. Where I thought it said be here for so long. You're alright. I knew what you meant. Wood merengue. And do the cha-cha. What kind of time are we all working with right now? I'm at, it's 7:18 here for me. Ate dinner, got my second energy drink going. Planning to stay up for a bit animating this. Anybody eating dinner? Anybody having their midnight snack? I like food, can you tell? Big food person. That works. There we go. I have a snack. I actually procured a snack before my stream so I wouldn't have to run around in the middle of it. I'm legally blind, so that's my time too. Nice. My snack, my after dinner snack today is some mini biscotti, lemon, a handful of pecans, because we had them and it sounded good, and a handful of these new little chips. They were advertised to me as chips, but you know what they are like? It's like those baby rings, where it's like Cheeto-esque texture, and then it's like sweet. That's what it reminds me of, but it was pitched to me, the bag said it was chips, like a healthy alternative to chips. I don't dislike them. I think they're fine. Pretty inoffensive. Oh, I wonder if that other arm is like fully behind here now and we can see it. Probably, right? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Just for this frame. How's that? I think it's just gonna pop too much. So let's just keep that arm behind the body a little more. Just for one more frame. Because I just think if I have it in there for one frame, it's gonna look weird. Ooh, that's a nice bracing frame. See this? Nice. Okay, but the legs get longer there. Do you see that? Alright, let's fix that. So it goes from this long to this long. So it's about that much too long, I believe. Oh, shoot, there's capitalizations over here. I ran out of heals and items at the wrong time. Now Pebble is about to kill me. I'm on 1 heart. Dang. I don't want to die before beating floor 65. Sounds like you might though. That sucks. Well, you know, if it wasn't a challenge, it would be fun, right? That was 30 years ago, and there used to... Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, we lost some stuff here. Let's try that. There we go, I think. Let's see here. See here. See here. What is it? Let's see. So this is from here, the knee, from here to the knee. From here to the knee is there. From here to the knee is there. From here to the knee is there. 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 So this is still a tiny long. Let's go like this. Let's see if that fixes my problem. Yes, I have survived. Nice. One song I have stuck in my head. One song I have stuck in my head all freaking day is Can You Feel It and Bad Things. I can't stop listening to them in my head. Yeah, you survived. Ooh. Can You Feel It and Bad Things. What are those songs from? Who's that by? Is that like from a show or something? What's it about? Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. There we go. Finally happy with the legs here. Or at least, you know, what I have of them so far. Let's just grab these feet. Oh, I'm hungry. How am I hungry? I have snacks. From Boy with Uke. That's pretty sad songs, but they are damn good. Yeah, a lot of sad songs are really good. You know, that does sound familiar, though. I think I've heard something by them before. Do you remember? There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, but if that's true, then this has to be true, which is that this is too high. Not by much. Oh, that's interesting. What's this line doing? Let's do that, and then let's grab this. Just when I said that I was finally okay with how the legs looked. Always speaking too soon. Something like this. Accompanied. Oh, dude. Right there, maybe? Like right there. Okay, we're gonna have to live with that for now. We're just gonna have to live with it. Alright, let's check this out again. Okay, tangenting with the nose. Let's try not to do that. And let's check it out. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Nice. Okay, looking over at you guys. It's pretty popular from the song Toxic, like All My Friends Are Toxic. Oh, I don't know if I know that song either. Then we got Spring Fever plus Bassy plus Icker plus Leak plus Dandy. Here, 1 second. Let me look this up. Boy with You, because I think I know at least one of his songs, but not any of the ones you have mentioned. Boy with Uke. And I know uke must be short for ukulele, but hilarious coincidence, am I right? So what's like the most popular? Let's see here, because that's probably what I know. It's just whatever the most popular song is. Most popular is Toxic. Understand, Long Drivers. I Don't Give a Fuck with Blackberry. That sounds familiar. 1 second, guys. We're on a music expedition. Music. I don't know that one. I'm just gonna click his top 4 and see if I know any of them. No, I don't know this one either. Understand. Kinda reminds me of that one band. That one band that I've been listening to lately, Marino. Marino, they do Devil in Disguise and Greed. All my friends are toxic, Yeah, maybe I've just heard of this guy, but never heard any of his songs, because I don't think I've heard any of these. Yep. No, I don't think I've heard of any of these songs. Oh well. Look back at chat here. You weren't even pretty back then, I'm sure. I live blue, understand, girl. I hope you understand, wanted to hold your hand. Man, you really like those songs. Sorry, I didn't know any. Do 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 do. Okay, looking pretty good so far. Phew. Well, I haven't looked at my phone in like an hour. Here, one second. Watch this animation of Kane I did earlier while I go find my phone. Yarp, I know all the lyrics too. Doom started playing on my playlist on the speaker. Am I cooked? You know, I don't have context. Sounds like you're fucking cooked though. That's my little advice to you. My advice would be run. How's that sound? I'm gonna post this on my community tab, by the way, for anyone to make memes out of if they want. The idea is you can be like, I'm so mad, look at this, and then like you can rickroll somebody. Like, I think that'd be pretty funny, yeah? I didn't think of that, by the way. My friend suggested I add a chroma key to this. Very smart. Very smart of them. Alright. What's the timer at, by the way? Let's see here. Ooh, 8 minutes till the next break. Nice. Okay, so let's get back to our animation, because I think we can finish the frame we're on, which would be pretty good. I think that would have us at 2 frames every session. No. That would be 1 frame for this 30 minutes. Oh well. Let's keep trucking along. Wait, is this frame done? Kinda. We need to add this line, which I believe is gonna be right here-ish. Yeah, more like right there. Right here. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna just take the hair from the previous frame, because it's gonna work. Let's see here. Find the hair frame. She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair! Is that a Simpsons quote? I have that audio ingrained in my brain for some reason. I don't know why. Ingrained in my membrane. Ingrained in my brain. Let's see how that looks. Needs to be closer to the eye. Okay, cool. I know what I gotta do. I know what must be done. Let's have this right here. Pull it down a little more. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this piece right here. Right here. Yeah, that whole piece right there. And we're gonna make it just go a little forward. Just a little bit. Same with this little piece of hair right here. We're gonna have you fly a little bit forward, like that. There we go. Then we're gonna adjust you a little. Do 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 do. Adjustments for me and for you. And I locked in for a second and didn't look at chat. You guys saying stuff? Oh, y'all saying stuff. I gotta run off and lock the fuck in. I think I might return. Pebble is on the floor. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Okay, bye. Wish me luck. Good. Oh, I already wished you luck before you said that. Okay, good luck. I made it. Highest beaten for... Ah, dude, I knew that luck would help. Who gave Gare? I will. Wait, I'm going to take a very quick shower. I'll be right back. Dude, take your shower. Yeah, no, knock yourself out. Hygiene's important. I'm glad you're taking it seriously. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Oh, yeah, look at that. I think we're pretty good on this frame. Let's just clean up this bottom of the leg real quick. Oh, I guess the top of the leg, too. Let's go back and forth real quick. Let's go like this and like that. A little bit like this. One of these, a couple of those, and done. Not really, but that's the meme. Maybe we can take this part off a bit. Do 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 do. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's pull back a little bit and see how this is looking. Oh, we gotta add the boulder. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. It's a rock. Now, we're not gonna add any squash to this rock because it's a rock. And we're not in Super Cartoon World right now. If we were in Super Cartoon World with Bugs Bunny, I may squash this rock. But we're not. But we're not. It's rigid. It's not gonna move. Ooh, barking downstairs. I wonder if one of my brothers has come to visit. We'll find out. If they have, I may have to abandon y'all. But we'll see. Man, I can't wait to go fishing this season. Catch some trout. Could catch some catfish. I'm not a super fan of eating catfish, though. Me and my brother are thinking about going bounty fishing this year because there's some invasive species you can fish for a bounty here. I thought that would be fun. Look over at chat. I might actually make it past floor 100. Damn! Nice job, dude. Killing it. Right there. Move it back. Right there. No, it kind of meets at the ankle. Moved it down a little, I think, regardless of hitting the shift button. It's frustrating. There we go. Zoom out, see how this is going. Are we at break time? We're pretty much at our next break time. Oh, look at her coming to life here. Nice. Did I hit save? Files, save. Where did my phone? I literally went on a mission to get my phone, looked at it, and then immediately like lost track of it again. Let's hit play again. Yeah, that's going really good. She's really springing to life here on the page. We're about to take our next 5 here real soon. Oh, and my dog is barking. How delightful. It's not the cat meowing in my face. It's a dog barking outside. Okay, I got my phone again. It's been 59 minutes and I can't believe I can get to floor 102 in 47 minutes. Seems like an achievement. How long have we been at this? Let's see here. Ooh, an hour and 20. Nice, nice. Break time. Ooh, I love looking at it on the mini screen. I feel like it always looks way more satisfying. Oh, hello, welcome back. Just in time for my little break. My little 5-minute break. Going pretty well so far. I mean, we did only get 1 frame done that last time, but it's a pretty important frame. Oop. Now I'm eating my snacks again. How long till you end the stream? Oh man, you want me to end it that badly? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It'll just depend on my energy. Definitely not going to end it before 2 hours. Probably not going to stay past 4 hours, if that gives you a good idea. But it'll really just depend. I'm just checking. I know, dude. I know. Kind of want to at least finish the, keyframes in this. That's kind of my goal, but sometimes when I finish the keyframes, it energizes me to do some in-betweens. So we'll just see. And even if I was just doing the keyframes, please don't end it. I'm not gonna end it right now just because you said so. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry. Just because you want me to end it so bad, I won't end it. No, I'm kidding. But even if I was just doing the keyframes, I still wouldn't know how long it's gonna take me. Sometimes I get 2 frames. I get a frame done every 15 minutes. Sometimes it just takes. Sometimes it takes 30 minutes, like the last one. Don't want to rush anything. Right now we're taking a break, eating our snacks, drinking some water. Oh my god, I barely drank in my water. Water check, everybody. We've all been here for over an hour, I think. So if you haven't drinking some water, you probably should. I hate to be that person. You're good. Eating my little biscotti. Having such a good time. Little lemon biscotti. Just finished 12 water bottles. Oh, thank goodness. That is enough water to get water poisoning. But I know you didn't do that. Funny joke, though. That's very comical to say an amount of water that's nearly inhumanly possible to drink. Very humorous joke. Very humorous joke, everybody. Ah, ha 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 ha. I don't know why I'm being so sarcastic. It's not a bad joke. That's just also kind of my thing. It's just like, you know what would make this joke way funnier? Is if somebody spelled it out and really over-explained it until it wasn't funny anymore. then I think it's even funnier. One time I was at a comedy show, and y'all can call me evil for this, but I just, sometimes you just can't handle it. And it's that nobody was funny at this comedy show, okay? It's an open mic night. So it's just anybody who thinks they can, like, give the ha-ha funny laughs, right? And there's like 20 of them. And maybe 2 of them get a genuine chuckle out of me. But this one guy comes up and he's so bad. He's so bad and he leaves such... But the best part about him being bad... Actually, I take that back. It wasn't that he was that bad. It's that his jokes weren't that funny or original. But he left so long of a silence for you to laugh. Like he went, maybe they don't get it. Maybe I'll just give it a second to sink in. And then they get it, right? And the first time, I managed to hold it in. But during his set, I would laugh so hard. He would go... And, like, imagine someone's up there and he goes, "Hey, this is a joke I'm telling. Now the joke's finished. Go ahead and laugh." And about at that point of silence, I had to laugh so hard. I would be like... because it was just so funny that he kept leaving such long silences. But there was still no laughing. Like, nobody even threw this guy a fucking bone. And that made it funny to me. For real, it's annoying when that happens. No, yeah. Open mics, usually not very funny. Hate to say it. But the open mics I've been to have been... Like, they're not professional comedians for a reason. But there's only one way to get better, you gotta go out there, you gotta practice, you gotta see what's funny, you gotta see what's not funny. Open the cane animation for a second during the break, just for any passerbyers. Man. I am getting a little tired now, though. Now that you mention it, I am a little sleepy. Drink some more energy drink. Alright, should we get back to this? What's the next few frames we have to look forward to? So we have a kicking out position. Oh wait, no, her legs are still moving back. Oh, her body moves... Oh, that's kind of clever thing I did there. So her body's moving forward, but the boulder and her feet aren't that much. But then she pushes in the next frame with her feet and her body moves back and the boulder goes forward. So that's kind of fun. And then she finally goes back to the 3/4 view right here. Ugh, dude, I'm like lazy. I'm like actually lazy. Oh, hello. Welcome in. Oh, you like the cane animation. We finished that one earlier. Hello, Carrie. I'm happy I have strawberries, ice, and popcorn. Pfft. Yeah, dude, what's there not to be happy about? Sounds epic. Yeah, we finished this cane animation earlier today. Then I added a chroma key in case anyone wants to be funny. I think I am going to sit back for just another second before I get started on this again, though. Usually that's the solution when I don't feel like doing stuff anymore, is just to take just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes to get back to it. I was just going to do 2 5s, but who cares? It's my stream. I'll hang out and just chat if I want. You know what I mean? My mother just threw a can of Coke at me. Like, because you wanted the can of Coke? Like, did you, like, were you happy to have the can of Coke? Or was it, like, malicious? Yes, I saw it was fun. Yes, I saw it and it was funny. I am drawing Kane versus the Lich. Even though it's not a close fight, but still. Yeah, I mean, Kane, like, I guess it depends on where they are. I guess if he can come in contact with the Lich, then It's probably in Kane's domain. I'm proud. I didn't even ask. Your mom sensed you wanted that Coke. We've been animating a lot lately, guys. We've been animating. I think it's because I just really haven't been feeling like drawing my animatics. And sometimes when that happens, I just need to do something else for a minute. The faster I can do something else, the faster I can get back to feeling like making animatics. Just because Kane say I am God while Lich say I am the end. Wait, I'm confused. So who do you think would win? I think it would be Kane. Because if the Lich is in the digital circus, then Kane has control over, like, everything, right? So I feel like Kane would win that battle, yeah? Or am I digital circus pilled? Am I not thinking about all the strengths the Lich has? Carrie, I forgot. You watched, oh yeah, I asked before if you watched Adventure Time with Fiona and Cake because it heavily features the Lich. Did you say that you had just seen the, like, clips from it? The Lich would always come back, but I respect your opinion. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, that is a really good point. That is a pretty good point. I don't know if I'm convinced. I respect your opinion, too, though. I respect your opinion. Yeah, of course. Yes, in some videos. Yeah, you watched some videos of it, yeah. No, there's some good stuff in there. It's funny because the Lich in that is just having his whole own, like, side thing going on. Like, almost completely unrelated to the characters. Like, the characters in the show are like, yo, who is this guy? And the people watching the show are like, whoa, this guy. Even use Billy Body, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm back. Welcome back, welcome back. We're just chilling for a second. We're just chilling like villains. Villains who don't want to do their work. Well, to be fair, I already did work earlier. I really didn't... I said I wanted to animate, and that's true, but, like, only to an extent. I really just wanted to hang out. I was like, let me animate so I can hang out. My dad asked me to take out the trash and wash the freaking dishes. Well, you gotta do your part, you know? Well, I have to sleep. See y'all in the morning. Peace. Peace. Good night, Carrie. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Like, I got out of the shower 2 minutes ago. Bye. Yeah. Well, maybe you should have done it before you got in the shower. No, I'm kidding, dude. Yeah, it's brutal. No one likes doing chores. When your dad doesn't like doing chores, that's why he asked you to do it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was thinking about doing video game streams here, too. I was trying to think if I should make a separate channel, but I think it can all be the same channel. But I'll be dead the next morning after that. I would rather keep my life attached to me. Yeah, you know, you gotta respect your parents. Alright, guys. Let's get back into this animation. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready now. Y'all, in case you're wondering, I know you can't see the view count of how many people have clicked on the stream for the past hour and a half. It's been 7. Like, can you believe that you guys are one of 7 people in the whole world who clicked on this? Isn't that crazy? Like, that's nuts. I think about that sometimes when I find a video with 50 views. I'm like, how am I one of only 50 people in the whole world who's seen this video? It's kind of cool.
In a way, we're part of an exclusive club, you and I.
Alright. Enough stalling. Enough stalling. Oh. Okay, I'll pick that up later. Or forget where it went. So we're gonna start moving the body forward. Well, it's still pushing her back, but you get the idea. Yes, okay. Midnight creeps so slowly into hearts of men who need more than they get. Any freaking... 1 second. Any Happy Feet fans in the fucking chat tonight? You know that song? Wait, that's actually cool, not gonna lie. Thinking about it makes me want to sink my head... makes it sink my head more. I'm 1 in a trillion. I don't know why that's so... krill and shrimp will always be funny to me. Like, it'll always be a free lol W for me if you mention krill or shrimp. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Every time. It'll get me every fucking time. You're telling me a chicken fried this rice? See, it's not nearly as funny with the chicken. Midnight creeps so slowly into hearts of men who need more than they get. Nice. The mirror stares you in the face and says, baby, it won't work. You say your prayers when you start to dance in Boogie Wonderland. Dance. Oh, Boogie Wonderland. Okay, I'm chill though. I'm chill about it now. So we want the head to go forward. No, backwards with the body. Okay, cool. Yeah, Happy Feet's lit. The thing about Happy Feet is when I talk to people who are just chill, normal people who think about cartoons like the amount a regular adult thinks about cartoons, they're like, oh yeah, Happy Feet's really good. I really like Happy Feet a lot. But if I talk to people who like know about animation, they're always like, oh yeah, that movie is so bad it's good. And I'm like, no, it's actually just good. You don't have to be like this. You don't have to live like this. Live your truth. It's a fucking good movie. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful cinematic thing ever made for you to say it's good. Did it make you feel something? Did it make you feel something? Then it served its purpose. It is art and you gotta chill. That's also my thing about comedies. Like, look, we can think up and down the street all day about a comedic joke in a movie or yada yada. How do I put? The only thing that I'm judging a comedy movie on is if it makes me laugh. If it makes me laugh, I gotta say it's good. I don't care if the plot is bad and doesn't make any sense. If I sat there in the theater and laughed my little butt off at the jokes that they were telling me, that they were trying to make me laugh with, then they achieved their goal, and I gotta say it was a good comedy movie. When I talk to people about the problematic life I lived, they were neighbors, razors. I don't know this song. Either I don't know this song or I don't know this verse of whatever song we're talking about right now. Do 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 do. What other songs do they play in that movie? It's a movie full of songs. What do the smaller penguins sing? Smaller penguins have their own song. Did the brush size get too big? No, it's fine. Smaller penguins have their own song. I think we might copy and paste the head, actually, since it's going to be exactly the same. Oh, no. We'll draw it. It's from Understand, the one you played earlier, by Boy with a Uke. Too many bets. You know what always did bother me about Happy Feet, though? I will say one thing does bother me about Happy Feet. And it's that the penguins' accents don't make any sense. Not even just the one penguins from that have the Spanish accents. It's even though they live in like basically the same area, it's also that the elders in their community are British. Okay, the elders in their community are British. All right, they're not that much. The penguins don't live that long. They're not that much older than the other penguins. Okay, and then on top of that, his dad had a country accent. Had a Southern American accent. So the old people here have British accents. The one guy, no other person in the whole tribe, this one guy has a freaking Southern accent. And then all the other people just have like West Coast accents. Is that what you're trying to tell me? That's my only critique, though. Other than that, it's a flawless movie. But that is crazy. That is a crazy decision. Yeah, dude, that was crazy. But if you really pay attention when you watch kids' movies, you'll see how many random British characters they throw in there. And they never explain why they're British or how they're British. They're in the United States the whole time. Alright, let me see here. Probably like this, I think. Let me see. Way up here. There we go. Back from mother buying 200 water bottles while drunk. That's beautiful, Katie. Jesus. Let's see here. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. And this shoulder's gonna come in even a little more. And it's coming down finally. Pushing down. Today was a really good day. Got a lot of stuff done. Got a big variety of stuff done. Many facets of my life. Got some good gardening done. I planted 2 more tomato plants outside. Total of 4 tomato plants out there so far. Planted more zucchini seeds. Well, I planted zucchini seeds, and I went to the store and bought more zucchini seeds, and I planted more zucchini seeds. But yeah. It's all coming together. Something like that. Boom, 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 boom. No. No. Nope. That's not gonna work. My grandma had a bunch of lemon and orange trees along with 1 papaya in our backyard. Oh, that's fantastic. I love fruit trees. We used to have these dark cherry trees in my backyard, but they all got wiped out during a ice storm one year. Just horrible. I'm growing apple trees, but they take a long time. I started growing them from seeds. I got tomato plants out there, zucchini starting, potatoes, tomatoes, pumpkin seeds as well starting out there. Those will take a bit longer though. Let's see how this is looking. Oh, nice. Okay, that's going really well. Let's save real quick. Let's put some hair on this girl. Let's go ahead and copy the hair from here. Oh wait, from here. Paste. Oh, wrong. Okay. Doop. Deep. Burp. Drawing noises. Commencing drawing sounds. Meep morp. Right there-ish. Right there-ish. Cancel for a second. Let me see this. Let me see the back and forth. Got too tall. About right there. Still. Okay, how about right there? Okay, now it got too far to the front though. Okay. No. It's actually the opposite. Pull this back a little bit. Pull it up. Okay. Boop. This will flare out a little more still. Just like this will come up a little more like this. And we will grab the red and go like this, and then we'll thin this out. Nice. Nice. Okay. And then we gotta figure out what the other part of this hair is doing now. Just go like this. Don't worry, it'll make sense in motion. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Alright, let's check that out. We still need to add the boulder in that frame. Yes. Okay, let's add the boulder. Just gonna copy this one. Where to put that? Ugh. Okay, we'll copy most of the boulder. Oh, wait a second. Do we add the feet? Yeah, we added the feet. Okay. Looking over at chat for the first time in a while. Sorry, guys. I was hyper into that. Don't know what type of fruit there is, but it looks like an apple tree and a small... I forgot the name. I forgot. Nah. Not the sci-fi medley behind the background. Not the sci-fi medley behind... Not the sci-fi melody behind the background. That's smart. Oh, I see. I see. I'm sorry, I didn't look up enough, so I don't have context for half of these. I'm sorry. Don't know what type of fruit tree it is, but it looks like an apple tree and a small... I forgot the name, but she has one. Love fruit trees. Fruit trees are a great investment. You have to grow them yesterday. Because they do take a while to give you fruit. Just to pay for what you did that day, for what you took away. Storms coming, I'm so fucking scared. What's gonna happen when we go down there? Nope, still red. Let's try that again. Alright. Nice. There we go. Oh my god, look at her fucking go. Dude. Nice. That's fucking epic. Although I do think her hair would be falling at this point. I don't think it would be in this. Yeah, I think this position is too extreme for the hair. I don't think it would be doing that. Let's go in and fix this real quick. But it's looking good, guys. This is looking really good. Alright, let's check that out. So we're gonna need to go in here as well and move the bangs down. I should take this whole thing right here. I'm gonna move it down like this. Okay, I think that might be it. Yeah. There we go. Zoom out a little to appreciate it. Nice. Let's look over here. For the hair copy. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta copy. Sometimes you just gotta copy your hair. No, you're good. Storms coming. You don't deserve your dad's crown. I know, but there's no stopping it now. Storms coming, I'm so fucking scared. What's gonna happen when we go down there? Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go. Forget and forgive. Should probably do Steven Universe songs for this stream, yeah? You watch Steven Universe? If you do, throw out your favorite song. I memorized them all at some point, so I should know at least a part of it. It's been a while, though, I will warn you. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love like you. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good. And I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. And then when she straightens her legs out here, it pushes her body back. So let's just straighten the leg and then figure it out in a second. Okay, so it's gonna be boom, 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 boom. That's where the knee is gonna be. Something like this. Let's clean that up and check it out, see if we got anything worth keeping there. Might just have to feel it out again. Really want a good straight here. Let's see here. Okay, that's looking good. Just fear her leg might be getting a little... No, I think it's fine. This part's getting a little big, though. No one knows you're dealing with. Go let it go. Get it. Do I like that? What else is there? If you could only know what we really are when we arrived on Earth, out beyond your stars. What is that? What are the words to the Lapis Lazuli song? Lapis Lazuli, you fled into the bottom of the sea. Lapis Lazuli, you were so sad, but then you came around to me. But then I lose it. I don't know the rest of the words. She was trapped in a mirror and it couldn't be clearer. She wanted to leave this place and get herself back to space. Dad, you might think she's a criminal, but her friendship came through subliminal. Lapis Lazuli, you fled into the bottom of the sea. Lapis Lazuli, you were so sad, but then you came around to me. Okay, and straightening the feet out here. go. And that's gonna push the body back like this. Right there. Oh, look at that. It's kind of looking good. This is Garnet, back together. And we're never going down at the hands of the likes of you because we're so much better. And every part of me is saying, go get her. Dude, the British accent in that kills me. The two of us ain't gonna follow your rules. Come at me without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just 1 on 2. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hate the way we intermingle, but I think you're just mad 'cause you're single. Garnet kills it. Let's see here. This is who we are, and this is who I am. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I'm glad y'all don't hate my singing voice because it's really hard for me not to sing while I'm drawing. It's like second nature. Although I try not to do what I actually do while I'm drawing, which is just sing the same line over and over again of a song. Just whatever song's in my head. Like, if I was by myself, I would just be singing that part from Abel's song over and over. Just, storms coming, I'm so fucking scared. But like that just over and over again. Do, 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 do. Please, Rosie, I need this sniff. My staff is kind of broken. Sniff, sniff. I live in a hotel. I want to pluck out. Man, Alistair needs his own song. Alistair needs his own song so badly that fans be making up songs like for him just to have by himself. Alright, we're gonna trace over again. Have you listened to the Alistair fan songs? I think I like every single one I've heard so far. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am? I don't know how I got here, but I think I'm starting to understand. I don't belong among the angels, and baby, that's just fine with me. Things I did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. Promise, honey, I can feel your pain. Maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. Does that make me insane? Alright. Is she changing expressions here? I don't think she would be. Maybe like just a little further down here. Maybe that. Maybe like that. Okay. What's the other one? What's the other fan song Alistair has? He's got 2 other ones. Pushing Up Daisies is good, but it's not the one that I've like memorized the words to as much. I can remember how that one starts. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl and Stephen. Where good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. Okay, lock it in for a second. Lock it in. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am? Don't know how I got here, but I think I'm starting to understand. Don't belong among the angels. Baby, that's just fine with me. Things I did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. Promise, honey, I can feel your pain. Maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. Does that make me insane? Kind of want to redraw the hair in this frame, so let's just go ahead and bite the bullet. Let's save real quick. Save. Ooh, hungry. Hungry. Might need to grab my burrito from downstairs. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am? We have 4 minutes until the break. I think we can get the hair done. Break slash maybe the end? I don't know. Sorry, I was doing something with my cousin. My bad. Dude, do not apologize. You are not tethered to the screen. You are good. I was gonna redraw the hair. I changed my mind. You know what I'll do is I'll do a little... Yeah, that's what I'll do. Go here. And then I'll pull this down. Pull this up, go like this, go like that. And then... Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Gonna go like this, like that. My phone made a noise wherever it is. Oh shit, messages. Oh no, nothing new. Okay, we're good. Okay. But I'm back. Yeah, you're good, dude. Thank you. Welcome back. Do 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 do. All right. I think that'll work for the purposes of which we need it to work. All right, let's grab that. Let us put it right here. Right here. Here. And then like that. That's what it needed. Okay, let's see if that's doing what I want it to do. Nope, it's not. But some of it is. Some of it's fine. Oh, no, because we forgot a whole part of the hair. That's the problem. Oh, we forgot a whole part of the hair. Forgot a whole part of the hair. That's okay. Push that there. And then, you know what I think I decided about this is it just needs to go down more. Okay. Erase that. And then we're gonna draw this little thing right here. Nice, nice, nice. Grabbing this and removing this. Yeah. And we'll put that right there. Then face is tilting up, so we're gonna tilt it up. Put this right here. see about that. Let's just see if we can figure this out. Looks like we're gonna have to do a good old-fashioned flip back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, Miss Bunny. What's up? Guys, Bunny the cat's meowing at me. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's see how this is looking so far. Let's go ahead and hit save. Bunny. Man, oh, let me add that frame so it's not hanging about. Do you want food, Miss Bunny? Is that your deal? Ooh, nice. Gotta add the feet and the rock in that frame still, but I think everything else is working pretty well so far. Oh, almost dropped everything. Okay. Oh, it looks like we are at break time again. How long have we been live? 2 hours and 12 minutes. Kind of feeling like we could make it to 3 hours. I'm kind of feeling like we should have a 3-hour goal right now. So I'm gonna finish drawing this frame, and then we'll take one more break, and that'll be our last break before we just go until the end of the stream. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you know what? I'd like the hair to still be a little more curled up right here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. How many more? We got 3. So we have 3 more frames that I have drawn. For keyframes to go through after I finish this one. Oh, look at this. Look how much volume she loses here. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix this. Let's see here. Hey, Bunny! Bunny, back off, dude! Sorry, she tried to scratch me. Can't let her do that. Can't let her get away with that. Okay, so she lost a lot of volume. It looks like it probably came from here and here. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Bunny, don't try to scratch me again, okay? I know you want food. Emphasis on want, because I have fed you many, many, many times today. I think she knows when I'm streaming. I will get her food to leave me alone. There we go. We got some of that volume back. But then we lose it again kind of here. So let's just add a little more volume. Let's check the arm. Arm swings forward. That also gets a little thin. There we go. That's a little too thick. Oh, man. Working on different freaking layers again. Let's just undo all of that real quick. There we go. Yeah, let's undo that too. Just put it all in the same layer because it's bothering me. She cracked the code to infinite food. The infinite food glitch. Don't do it, bunny. Don't scratch me. Don't scratch me. Don't put your paws on me. I swear nothing will happen, but I'll be really irritated and upset. Ooh, I bet you don't want me to be in a bad mood, do you? She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She has no consequences in life. Haven't even drawn the other arm. Gosh darn it. Well, I think it is behind her hair, so we can't see it. That's not my fault. Dude! Alright. Alright. She wins because she actually irritated me so much just there. This is why she bugs me, is because I need to be in the zone to draw. And oh man. She gets like under my skin and immediately makes me irritated and not want to draw. Here, bunny, say hello to everybody, bunny. Say meow. Say meow, bunny. Come on, you got this. Say meow. Say meow and I'll give you food. I mean, I'll give you food either way because you're fucking bugging me. But go ahead and say meow for the audience. Meow. Could you do that? Could you do a little meow for me? She knows I want it. She knows I want her to meow and she won't do it. Please, honey bun. Please meow. She refuses. That's crazy. She's always meowing in my face and she won't meow right now. You're a brat. You're literally a bratty brat cat. Okay. There you go, Bun Bun. Okay, no. I'm stopping everything I'm doing to go get you food right now. I don't have anything better to do. You're right. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, she's a bitch. Alright, watch this while I'm gone. Yes, I hear you here. Alright, guys. I got Bunny her food, and I got myself my leftover burrito from dinner. So we'll take our break and eat this other half of burrito. Burrito time. We're having burrito time. It's burrito break time. Everybody, enjoy your burrito and take a break. This isn't a suggestion, it's mandatory. Eat a burrito and take a break right now. Holds Glock to the mic. Just kidding. You can do whatever you want. Here, I'll play the other animation too. Yeah, there we go. Interesting question. I like cereal. I feel like if someone was like, would you rather not eat cereal the rest of your life or not eat burritos the rest of your life? I'd probably pick cereal. I mean, burritos are very versatile. I mean, I usually have tacos, but I feel like that counts. I feel like a burrito and a taco is similar enough. You know what that means is cilantro. I need some cilantro. Alright, I'm done with that burrito again. Yeah, bean and cheese burritos are freaking bomb. Yeah, depending on where you get them too. I mean, at home I usually have turkey, ground turkey, taco, burrito, whatever. Because it's cheap and it's good for you. But if I'm out and about, I'm usually a breakfast burrito type girl. Or shrimp fajitas. I love me some shrimp fajitas. Oh, breakfast corn dogs. I didn't say breakfast corn dogs, but I think those are pretty good. I can't eat them because they have pork, but I like the concept because I really like sweet and savory breakfast items. My brothers really like them. They eat them. Oh, I'm exhausted. What's the next frame? This one? Similar enough. Oof. Let's check this out. Yeah, no, I'm thinking it's bedtime, or at least done streaming time. But we got some really good stuff done here. When I started, I only had these 2 frames. Just these 2. Which I do like. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames down. And they're keyframes. And I think these are really close. And when I animate it, it's probably only going to need a couple more in-betweens. The in-betweens from here and here are actually probably going to be the most fun for me. Unironically. I love me some good subtle animation. But this is a good way to show force. And hopefully tomorrow I can finish the last 3 frames and then add the wings. Because the wings are really what I wanted to animate. This has all been a long preamble to getting to animate the wings. Oh, cool. I'm glad it looks smooth to you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying how this is turning out. It's almost like practicing makes you better. I literally for like a year barely animated, and then I was like, oh my god, it's been almost a year, and I think my brain was like, we need to animate everything we think of right now. But yeah, so proud of that. Really proud. Good work. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate you. You are one of 13 people who clicked on this stream today. So, one of 13 in the whole entire world. If this stream were collectible, it'd be the rarest of the rare. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a very good night. Bye. Catch you later.